Well, hello, and welcome back to Idle Kingdom Defense. So today, 24,030, and of course, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and you know it, and I know it, make sure you ring that bell. So here we are, it is Portal Day, we have completed Portal. It is Expedition Day, we have completed the Expedition. It is Total War, and we made a mistake with Total War, we will talk about that in a moment. I'm actually not sure where I screwed up or how I screwed up, but I did. So I did do a little bit of research with Total War, and you shouldn't need more than 5,200 crit chance at the high end. So very important to know. We will go through and kind of get everybody where we need to get them to be, and I clicked the wrong thing. I might refine Marian's Ruins a bit more, but that's what you should aim for, at least 5,200. Now I don't know how that works with the stages, though, and astrology. So it is a little bit more than the expedition, and I think that is still more than Portal as well. So all things to consider. If I think we'll talk about that when we get to Total War. I'm pretty sure I know what I did, but I don't know how it happened. But finally, we're gonna purchase some heroes, so let's take a look here. And nothing so far, but all that said, how are you doing today? I do hope everything is going well for you. Obviously, everything is going great here. So, about Total War. I'm 99% sure what happened is I went to attack 11-4. Of course, I had 180 artifacts. The game wouldn't let me do the attack. I swept the artifacts, but went back to stage 3 out of reflex, and I attacked the Lightning Hall 9-10. I'm like 99% sure that's what I did. So I just wasted basically 2 sweeps. And time, because I just let that fight finish. So I don't know how that happened. Oh, there's the Viking chick. But yeah, I got my wires crossed somehow. That's at least what I think happened. I don't have any other explanation because I didn't clear. Well, actually, let me just double check and make sure I didn't do. Yeah, I didn't clear Lightning Hall 11. So yeah, you saw it. And mistakes happen. But we're here. Everything is over 2100. And we are going to be working on the orb first today. I know it's a little unorthodox, but there's a reason for the season. And if we have any time, we might look at runes. I'm probably being a little bit overkill, but it's better. And honestly, it's funny because I was clearing Total War so fast. I'm like, really? Was I not critting? That can't be right. And so I had to double check everything. And so Marion would have at the very top end fallen out because she was at like 4,900. So the very high end, she'd only have a 70% chance. So, but that, yeah. I don't know if we'll be able to try again tomorrow. We'll have to see. We will have to see. And let's go. Oh, I went too hard on the orb. And survey says defense. Not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for crit damage. This might be a very interesting time for crit damage. Because we're trying to get some crit. And we need to get to 12. At least the orb will be really, really strong. We can always catch the ramp later. And let's see. Survey says dodge. Yeah, well, you know what? Dodge this. Alright, now we're trying to get to 2115. Yeah, this might not work out in my favor. But that's fine. If it doesn't, I have a plan. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows I always have a plan. I am a man with a plan. And survey says... You're killing me. Alright, well, we're going to switch back to the ring now. The level of disappointment is never ending, folks. Alright, let's take a look here. No crit damage. And 93.87 million. And 239,385 crit damage. So, yeah, tomorrow will be interesting. So, let's also go take a look now at Marion's runes. Now, again, Marion's current stat is at 7,200, so we should be fine. Everybody needs to be at least 5,200. Sophia is obviously the worst offender here. She doesn't even have crit damage. Does it really matter? No. No, not really. We have so many of these, though, we can get her this. It'll be fine. Again, Sophia's crit and crit damage doesn't matter. This is just for my vanity at this point. Let's see, can we get at least an A? Yeah. Is there another one along the way that we've done? Yeah, we have a whole bunch here. This really doesn't matter. You don't need to do this. I'm just doing this out of annoyance. And again, it should be only these 2 runes for Sophia. And again, we have so many. So it's like, whatever. Yeah, come on. Get a decent... This is why I hate refining runes, by the way. There we go. That's good enough. And what's that? Puts Sophia at... Puts her at 56. That's more than enough. And again, her damage doesn't matter. And Christian is already at 7,300, so... we don't really need to do anything here. Yeah, I did actually refine that one. How funny. We will just go ahead and enhance this. Now, so the interesting thing is, because of Daniel's buff, we don't really need to do anything for any of the warriors, because Daniel does give 240% crit, which would put Vincent... Oh, let's go back to Christian. Can we even get a good refinement? Of course. Just for fun, he is now at 8,500. And so we're already at 49 here. So again, but with Daniel's crit buff, we'll easily hit 32. I'll probably come back here and just for the hell of it, get this up. There's actually no reason that this is not enhanced. Actually, this needs to be at least +9 anyways because of going to the next... if there's ever a Mythic Plus, we probably need to get this one. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and get this to at least 9. Okay, then we get it to 12. And since we've already come this far, just give me an A. That's all I'm asking. 1,300. That should be good enough. And yeah, 6,000. So we'll do Daniel when we get to Daniel. We have more time for Daniel. But there, we fixed everybody's crit. Really not necessary, but it's done. And that said, let's go ahead and level up Vincent, because that's who we're working on. And let's take a look. It's probably like 100-ish levels for Vincent. No, only 79 levels for Vincent. And, of course, it's time to level up that castle. And let's see what we get. I am going with 18.623. Not even close, 18.620. So, that said, once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day.